Hello and welcome to Weetzer's Woodshop. My name's Ted. We're going to make some things. Alright, welcome back to the channel. So, I think I'm going to get a little festive with the Halloween coming up. And I'm just going to do some pumpkins. We'll do something super simple. Got an idea for a couple patterns. Hopefully I can do 4 or 5 and then just do a nice little display out in front of my driveway. We used to live in town and we killed it for Halloween. And very successful at making kids cry every year, which was really fun. So, but we live out of town now, so I thought I'd just do a little bit of something to. Boy, the sun's coming out; it's starting to get warm. It's been raining, so I ended up making a little Kwanzaa hut. So later on in this season, we're probably going to have a lot more filmed underneath that because I'm running out of space out here to stay dry. So anyway, I'm going to secure this down on this platform. I got a decent little platform, a nice round that I got flat, and then I'll do the bottom first, and then we'll flip it, and then we'll do the stem and the other parts, and then we'll re-secure it that way, and we'll see how it turns out. It's the first time doing this. So first thing first, I'm just going to use my bigger saw instead of my carving saw, and make sure that these stick out. Don't countersink your screws in there so you can see them, because that way I have a reference to go down so I don't hit them. You don't ever want to hit the metal, of course, with the chain, so because then you spend the whole day sharpening everything. So I don't mind that it's uneven right now. So, but because pumpkins kind of are irregular, so. But I think I'm going to flatten this out a little bit, and then we'll contour these edges, and then, yeah, you know what? I'm going to flatten it because we're going to need a good base for this to sit on evenly, so we'll do that first, and then we'll start carving or blocking with the big saw. Better. All right, we got the shape on the top, or the bottom, I'm sorry. We got a nice flat, and then I can hit it with a sander or something later to get it even better. I got a nice chamfer, the bottom of the pumpkin, and then now I'm going to take the carving saw and just do the sides and watch out for the screws and get this down, and then we'll flip it, and then, well, actually I'll probably mark some marks. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that yet. Maybe I'll do that with a different mount, but we'll clean this bark off and we'll get to carving this pumpkin. Okay, well, it's skinned and we can see better. Just take a carpenter's pencil and, you know, obviously stay away from these, but now just draw some lines in reference, and these will be the grooves for where the pumpkins, you know, kind of split, and then show some depth. So let's space them out about that much, because you're going to come in about 45 degrees on each side and then taper that. So this wood's pretty wet, so this pencil's not doing all that great, but if you space them out pretty equally, and again, pumpkins aren't perfect, so get some good reference lines, and we'll get these, there we go, that'll split that. We'll get these grooves put in here and then start giving it some depth. Oops, gotta turn them on. Alright, let's do a 360 of this. This is the shape that I was looking for. You can see where I avoided the screws, yeah, obviously. And then, whoops, I'm getting in shadow. Oh, I'm breathing hard. And then we'll clean that up, those grooves, but we're giving that pumpkin that depth of that skin. And there's another screw right down there, so. And we'll go, and then I rounded off the top or the bottom a little more, so. We'll keep going. We'll take this off and flip it, and I'll show you how I do the stem on the top. All right, let's do the top. So get yourself a straight edge as you can find. This is just an old piece of fence that was cut pretty straight. And then we're going to do 4 lines. Kind of guide yourself to where, you know, your middle is. And let's do this. Let's go one here. And then split that difference, and we'll do a nice thin stem here, and then another one just parallel with that one, probably 2.5 to 3 inches apart. Then go perpendicular, and let's see, we'll go here and here, and make some more lines at a 90, and then keep those parallel. And then there you have it. So we'll cut here, 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 and then here. This will be our stem. And maybe we can go, we'll leave it there. And then we'll cut the depth into these lines, probably a good, let's just say 3 inches. We'll start there. And it doesn't have to be exact, like on all the same side or anything, because you remember pumpkins just aren't the same all over. So this is secured down, so let's And then I can take this off where the screws used to be, the finish touch. And then once that's cut, the stem, I kind of like to put a curve on it, so we'll curve it, and then we'll see how it turns out. That's what I was gonna say. We'll probably go bars width as far as deep, and then that'll be our guide. So then we'll stay even the whole way around. So that's about the best way to guide yourself. So get this started.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys. It sound right, boys. It sound right, boys. It sound right, boy.
Out of gas. Full of gas. right, not too shabby. My first one, so I'm gonna go get the grinder and we'll sand these smoother. And I think I'm gonna keep the natural finish, so I'm not sure. A lot of people paint them orange, which is fine, but I think if I burn it and then, you know, coat it with some water, maybe some urethane or Thompson's water seal or something. But let's go get the grinder set up and start sanding this smooth. But there you have it, easy peasy. So, and then the stem, you know, I tried to keep it, it's split, and the chainsaw's so aggressive, so you gotta be really careful. And I pushed it too hard, so that piece broke off. But I like it. It's irregular. It's a pumpkin. So, all right, let's go get that grinder. All right, from here we'll just take a grinding disc, carving disc, whatever you want to call it. This one's just like chunks of aluminum in it. So, and then, oh man, this thing's clogged up. So what we'll do is we'll round these out and just kind of get rid of some of this stuff. And then we'll get the torch and burn it. But first, let's shape it a little more. See what we can do. All right, let's get this sanded. So it looks like I ran out of memory, so we're gonna finish up with this. I'm not gonna dull you with any more sanding, and then we'll get to the burning. So cut. All right, now we burn. Get these deep grooves here as black as you can, and that gives it depth. And then we'll touch up the stem. So I like to get that dark. Look at that, that's so cool. All right, I'm losing memory, so let me quickly go through this and then I'll show you when it's done. All right, we got it all burnt. I'll do a 360 here, back up a little. Came out pretty darn good. Top. Like that pattern, that's really cool. All right, now I'm gonna urethane it and we'll see how it comes out. All right, let's see if that's going. All right, good. This urethane's getting a little old, but that's good because it's got to get used up. So we'll stir it and just get yourself a chip brush, 3-inch, 2-inch, whatever size. It doesn't matter. And I use this Hellsman spar urethane, so I've had pretty good results with this in the past. So, and then just goop it on there. Just goop it. Nothing fancy. Just cover everything, and then the grain and all that other burn marks and everything's just going to come out really nice. So let's keep going on this, and then I'll show you the finished product. All right, there we got it. Came out better than I thought it was gonna. The top, I got excited because the end grain started to get orange. I thought, oh man, the whole thing's gonna get orange, but it didn't. So, but it came out really cool. I really like it. I'm not gonna complain for my first pumpkin. So, all right, hope you like it. Happy Halloween, everybody! Like and subscribe. Let's see if I can make 100 more of these. Not. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching. Well, there you have it. My Halloween decorations this year. So these were a lot of fun, pretty easy. This would be a great beginner project, and then every year I can add on to this. It's really nice. So you got to save some rounds, and then of course you can use all different sizes, which is really good. But yeah, so this is my spooky Halloween. I'm a mess, so I gotta go get cleaned up, and we'll continue this another day. So hopefully it's supposed to rain tonight, so we'll probably get these under cover while they dry. They're still pretty tacky. So thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Appreciate everybody viewing this stuff. Hey YouTubers, before I forget, I have an announcement to make. I started another YouTube channel. So this little guy behind me, Smoking Gnome, kind of a good luck charm. So I went to a whole different subject. So it's called Smoking Gnome Barbecue. So it's outdoor cooking. It's all mostly on the Weber and just charcoal, open fire. I use my fire pit sometimes. So I need you guys to check it out. I'll put a link below, and hopefully you can read it. It'll say Smoking Gnome Barbecue or BBQ. So please like and subscribe. I really would appreciate you guys following me over there. If it's not your thing, it's not your thing. Don't worry about it, but at least check it out. So I really appreciate it again, and everybody have a great day. Smoking Gnome Barbecue. There he is right there. All right, thanks.